Hello, everyone. We are here live. Yes, we are. Assuming you can hear me. Overactive. Hold on one moment, please. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back. Hello, everyone. It is significantly cooler than it was last night, which is not a bad thing. Gordon says, I have the same shirt. I like my shirt. We have Sarah moderating and AJ moderating. All right. We have Dallas Allison, Salon Girl, Madison, Lisa Remo, Rose Marcos, Blackwind, Pan-Seared, Gigi, E. Lear, Darth Tater, Trish McMillan, Bob Messina, Patty, Beezy, Alex Duncan, Do Your Duty RN, Linda Nielsen, Peppy the Frog, Shaft, Jerry S., Louise, did I say Bob Messina? Arizona Jumper, Eating Dinner in the Lurkers Lounge, Beezy, Pan-Seared, Doug Rupke, Brendan Brumon, Queen of the South, A Clockwork Pineapple, Maritza, Jackie Morgan, Lacey Blanc, Sharon Heberling, Queen of the South, Jimmy ZNJ, Cindy Jones Ferris, Chips Not Chunks, Sonic is here, Linda Gordon, When's Trends, Lark Sporadic, Extra AF, Terry D24, Gossamer 86, Ursula Anderson, Kate Links, Love You, Peter Lude from Galveston County, Debbie Ballone, Christine McPherson, Breaker, Lynn Downey, Trouble with the Trees, The Talking Head, let's see. Did I say Nicholas Guerrero? I can't remember. Cindy Jones, Prosy, Cat Wilson, NAH, David T, Aaron T, 207 Genfa, Anita Modaluski, Gary Eckert. Sharon has been on jury duty. Lisa Remo, Bridget McGowan. Darth Tater said he had 3 containers of Jif peanut butter, but they all are not part of the recall. That's excellent. Wendy Lincoln, Little Bit Nolans, Jody Ross, Pat W., Super Action General, Luann Vasquez, Michael Fucaro, Eddie Holner, Roz, Maurice Harper, John Prusky, Mark Alienhead. No, I do not look a bit tired tonight. Mark says, you feeling okay? You look a bit tired tonight. That's always a nice thing to hear. Always love hearing that. Sicilian, Ziggy, Darlin Nikki, Patty Whack, Trish McMillan, See Michelle Sparks. Double sound? Shouldn't be double sound. Hey, Ruben Urban is also modding. Hey, Ruben Urban, how are you? Jackie Morgan is here. Jane Byer. Did I say Krista Borden? James T. Jordan Nimmo. Hey, Linda Belk is modding too. Yeah, Joey, I think I do pretty much always look the same. I don't really think I look much different night to night. Hey, it's Luann Vasquez's first time in the chat. Nice, nice. Catherine G, Nan B, Jet Girl. Laura Jones is here. All right, we are getting ready here. Let me get something open. Hetty Silovitz is here. Tim Drink to That is here. Eric Lane is here. So thank you all for joining. Ruben says 90 degrees where he is. Oh, I'm glad you like your agenda-free Fabulegs, Lynn Downey. Very nice. Oh, hang on one moment here. Hold on. I'm getting some noise back here. No noise. I think we're fine. Kirsty is here. Amy Williams is here. No handyman today. Jake from State Farm is here. Patty Wax says, we just had a moose walk through our yard. Christine Rizzo is here. Brendan Brumond is here. I know when we haven't been on Agenda Free TV that much, because that's when we come on here a lot. I mean, if you just look at it, we've been on yesterday, Saturday, Friday, Wednesday, Monday, Sunday. Hasn't been many agenda-free TV type news stories the last few weeks, I would say. But then we just come on here more. So either way. Walter is here. Hello, Walter. The Talking Head is here. Sammy Boy. Beluga. I think I noticed a little bit more now, though, because like the first 3 weeks I was in Boston, I was so busy doing the moving stuff that it was just like, if we weren't on the air, it was just like, well, I need the time to do this stuff. But I'm finally, getting caught up a bit with the moving stuff. Oh, thanks, Mark Alienhead. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Mark Alienhead. Yeah, I know the Celtics are on. I am here instead. John says, I notified a friend of mine about the Jif peanut butter recall. They and some of their family members had some of the recalled peanut butter. You're welcome, Mark Alienhead. Yeah, if you missed it last night, I actually had to go to the grocery during the broadcast because I found out all my Jif peanut butter was recalled. So I had to get some more emergency peanut butter. You can see right here. Erica said I had some of the recalled Jif too. I think it was a lot of the existing Jif that was out there was recalled. I saw an article where a guy was complaining and saying, hey, Jif, you're making me throw this stuff out, but I paid for it. They really should have made some announcement about how they're going to compensate people. Because people are just throwing out their Jif because the FDA says throw it out, but they should be sending everybody multiple coupons for free Jif. That's what they should do. Anyone who wants one should get free coupons. Now, I still have my Jif, and I can take it to the grocery and exchange it, but I think a lot of people probably just threw it out. See, they haven't even posted anything about, they say, we're committed to reimbursing affected consumers, but they don't say how yet. No one knows how. You're supposed to email them. Oh, now there's a recall contact form. Hey guys, recall contact form now at the Jif site. Oh, look at this. This was not there last night. Recall contact form. You can provide your contact info. Oh, good. Okay. So look, I'm going to show you what happens. So you go here and it says, what is the product, how many, and what's the UPC and what's the product code. So I'm going to get my Jif and I'm going to see what happens. Hold on. So the UPC code is 0. And my product code is should be it. Check. Let's continue. This product is being recalled. Okay, I'm going to fill this out. How about that? How about that? They didn't have this last night. They didn't have the actual form to fill out. I bet they'll send me coupons. Just finishing the form, guys. It says we will review your claim and we'll send send coupons for replacement product for any items covered by the recall. If you have more than one product, complete the form again. Okay. I see. So you have to fill it out, and they say they'll send you all right, I'll do the other two later. Yeah, you have to fill out one form per jar. Here, I'll show you again. Actually, we'll do the next one. Here's the recall form. So heads up, guys. They say they're going to send you a coupon. So you click on this. I'm going to do it for my big jar now too. 40-ounce crunchy. Yeah, they say there's a quantity, but I don't even know if that really is. It's kind of confusing. There's quantity because they say fill it out. Maybe they mean different types of products. It's kind of confusing. I'm going to fill out one more of these just because I'm on a roll now. Yeah, let's continue. All right, let me just do this other one. Real quick, getting it done. Everybody fill it out so you can get reimbursed. But what about people who threw it out? The thing is, though, I think you might be able, I don't think you have to put in the codes, actually. Because I think putting in the codes is optional. So they might just give it to you, because some people will have thrown it out and not known about this form. It says your product replacement coupon will be sent as soon as possible within 6 weeks. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these back, and then after the stream, I'll fill out the other one. Cool. Your product replacement coupon will be sent as soon as possible within 6 weeks. Sonic, I do remember the Duracell coupons. Again, though, I believe that the recall form, see, you go to recall contact form. You don't even have to put in the code. It says required field. Watch, if I just do this, if I say 12 ounce and I say 1. Oh, the quantity can, if I say 12 ounce and 1, I say check. Yeah, you can submit it. You can submit it even without the codes. See? So yeah, I assume they just give you a coupon for what for the peanut butter you had. And look, I mean, I don't think that, I'm sure some people will take advantage of it and submit for when they didn't have the peanut butter, but I don't think Jif will necessarily mind if more people are eating Jif. They probably figure somebody will have it, even if somebody cheats and gets it for free, that's somebody else who might buy more Jif later. Product replacement coupon. It says it right here. Product replacement coupon. They'll tax deduct the whole thing anyway. Cindy says, wonder when it'll be back on the shelf. I wonder that too. I mean, who knows? I have 3 jars, Carlos. I have 1 big jar and 2 small jars. The talking head filled it out. Roz says at least they're trying to compensate. No, there's a lot of people. First of all, I think that... So, all kinds of people buy Jif, but there will be plenty of people who buy Jif who... I don't think it's known as like a food that only wealthy people buy. So if say you're like a working family and you don't have much extra money and you have 4 jars of Jif you have to throw out, that could be like a huge deal. I mean, it's annoying for anyone, but I could imagine for some people if you have enough of it and you have a big family, you might have multiple jars of it. Maybe you bought some on sale. So, they really should compensate everyone. I wonder if the store will even take it now because, well, I have a hard time believing if you take it to the store, they'll be like, well, you got to fill it out online. Although stores might require a receipt anyways. But again, it's just everybody ended up throwing it out. The FDA advisory said throw it out immediately. So people aren't going to have the product. Talking Head says, I use it to give my dogs their pills and I like it too. Tania Henry is here. Next time I go to the store, I might take it back with me and see if they'll exchange it. Anyways, again, they do have now at Jif a recall form. Recall contact form. Due to high contact volume at our call centers, we have developed a recall contact form to help expedite support. You will be able to provide your contact info and product information to confirm appropriate reimbursement. Our top priority is ensuring our customers understand the details of the recall and are supported. We are committed to reimbursing affected customers. Then they have all this stuff here. So much Jif. They also say after you're submitting your recall form, please dispose of it immediately. Linda Belk says, I filled it out. We'll see since I didn't have a UPC code. Margaret Goff is here. Love You says, I respect the serial code not having an asterisk. Cindy, the person at Wegmans last night told me I could bring it in and they would exchange it. Mother's Mustache said, Mom said Publix replaced her 2 containers of Jif. Gary says, product is cheap to make. This is nothing for them to reimburse people, I think Gary says. AJ says, I'm going to exchange mine tomorrow. Oh, Pippi says, I didn't need a receipt at BJ's. They have records of purchase due to being a member. The guy at Wegmans said, even if you didn't buy it here, you can bring it back here because it's a recall. That's what the guy at Wegmans told me. That's what he said to me. Zipper mentioned the Smuckers company that he says Jif owns Jif. I mean, their stock went down a couple of days ago, from like 143 to 122. Is that because of the recall? I don't know. JM Smucker stock falls. Doesn't really say anything about why, though. Yeah, I don't know if that's the reason it fell or there's some other reason. Yeah, Sonic says, I think that's overall market slide. I don't know the specific reason for their stock going down. Anyways. Okay, so that's what's going on. So, hey, I got my Skippy. I was very happy with my Skippy Super Chunk Extra Crunchy last night. So if you're looking for a substitute, I could certainly recommend Skippy Extra Crunchy. Here's last night. Here's a crappy Wegmans one. There you go. Look at that. Skippy. When did it come into focus? Why wouldn't it focus? There it is. Shahn, you've got to be kidding me. Shahn, you never got your sticker? Shahn, I told you, I had a conversation with their support, and they specifically told me they were sending out the sticker again, and they double-checked your address. Well, I'll have to write them again, Shahn. I'm sorry. That's twice. How have you not gotten it? Do you not get mail sometimes, Shahn? I wonder if there's an issue with your mail. It's the oddest thing. Shahn, could you send me the track? Is there a tracking number? Or no, you wouldn't have the tracking number. I'll have to look it up. That's so weird. It's really weird. I wonder if their mail system is changing your address. Because that's twice. That was from T Public. Shahn, I have the order number here. Let me see if I can check. It says it shipped on April 1st. It was April 1st. Hang on. Shahn, it just says, it says track package. I'm looking up track package. It gave me a tracking number. The tracking number doesn't even work. I just messaged them. So I sent Shahn stickers, AFTV stickers, like, I want to say like in March, like 3 months ago. I think the beginning of March or something, maybe earlier, I don't know. Then he never got it. And then I contacted T Public. And like, it was weird. You'd look up the tracking, and the tracking didn't show they were delivered. So they said, we'll send a replacement out on like April 1st. And it never came. So why? Shahn says, I recommend you find a new sticker vendor. I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Sonic does not like this label. Cherry Cola is here. There's something weird going on there. There definitely is something weird going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Darth Tater says maybe we need an AFTV investigation. I don't know what's going on. That's really bad. Okay. I have a post office box update for you as well. T Public says they got my email. So far, this whole stream has been about customer support. What carrier they use? I don't even know what carrier they use, Shahn. I looked up your order. I don't think it said. And the tracking number, like, yeah, there's no, U.S. Postal Service first class, it says. But then the tracking number doesn't work. I don't know why the tracking number wouldn't work. Maybe your post delivery person is stealing your stickers. Yeah, Shahn, they said they sent it USPS. And then they gave me a tracking number, and the tracking number is not a USPS tracking number. So I don't know what they're doing. It says it was shipped, but yeah, no tracking number. The tracking number doesn't work. Sonic said Wall Street Journal had an article about crappy Facebook customer service posts today. Ooh. Sonic, I didn't see that. Thanks for the heads up. Where is it? Gotta find it. Oh, here it is. Hey, awesome. I'm so glad they did an article about this. We were talking about this a couple nights ago. Hello. Is this Facebook? Anybody there? No. Users with account problems go to extreme lengths to reach anyone from customer service. I've never been able to speak to a human. That's the exact problem. We were just talking about this. It's crazy. You can't speak to anybody. Wall Street Journal. Facebook and Instagram serve nearly 3 billion users a day with a help desk that numbers closer to 0. This person had their account hacked and wanted to get it up and running. He hunted for a customer helpline or email address and learned what many others before him have discovered: there are none. I have never been able to speak to a human. It's unbelievable. Meta hasn't expanded its customer service to accommodate its billions of users because of the enormous scale and expense of the undertaking, according to people familiar with the company. How about people who use it for work like me? It also has viewed a call center as its own security risk. Amazing. Steve Chambers says the only time he spoke to somebody is when his wife passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. He says it's the only time we spoke to someone. They asked for proof and we told them the truth. They never responded after that. Oh, Steve says she's alive. Her account was hacked. I see. Frizzy Kid said, I had my Facebook hacked and they used my debit card to make an ad campaign and Facebook wouldn't let me remove my card info. There really is no one you can talk to. And like, again, there's people like me who actually use it for work. Thanks, Sonic. I didn't realize they'd posted that article. All right, I want to update you on the P.O. box. Let's talk about the P.O. box. I have update on that. I have an update. Breaker says, I can't even delete my Facebook account. It's adding people. I told people don't accept any new requests, but I can still get on it, but it was hacked. Barbara says, I've been locked out of Facebook since December. April Coco says, emailed the Zuckerberg. Okay, hey, thanks to Linda Belk and AJ and Sarah and Ruben Urban who are moderating. Okay, let's talk about the post office. Let's talk about the post office. So, by the way, first of all, a package did arrive at the UPS store. I haven't gotten over to pick it up yet, but I have my current box is the UPS box. That's the one you want to write to me at. The post office box is being canceled in the coming days. I'm going to go over there and cancel it. So the current address is the UPS box. Oh, Shahn says that's mine. Good. I'm going to try to get over there, Shahn, tomorrow and pick it up. That's my goal is to go over to the post office and the UPS store tomorrow. It's not my only goal for the day. So, if you remember, a couple weeks ago, I opened a post office box. So you could send me packages. And then for 2 weeks, I got nothing in my box. And then I went in there to ask why, because people had sent me stuff. And they told me that if you have a post office box, you won't be getting anything, any mail, because we don't have staff to do that. That's really what they told me. I'm not joking. So I sent a complaint email into USPS on Friday, and I got a call back today. How about that? I sent the complaint email on Friday, and a regional customer care representative called me today. He was very nice. His name was David, and he was very sympathetic. He emailed me, and then I called him, and then he called back, and he was very sympathetic and said, I'm going to show you the message he sent me, but let me show you the message first. Let me show you the message I got from him. You can see that first. So he sent me a message, then I talked to him. Right at the start of the day, he sent the message. Okay, here it is. You ready to see this? He wrote to me and said, "This is regards to a negative experience you had with one of our local post office's P.O. Box service. I apologize that this was not a positive experience and share your concern and disappointment regarding the treatment reported in your complaint. We expect our employees to perform their duties in a manner which is both courteous and professional. Above all else, providing excellent customer service is our goal, and we regret you did not receive it in this instance. Please be assured that appropriate action has been taken to address the issue and prevent a recurrence." I don't know what that action is. "Please submit a full refund request at your local post office. Please bring any supporting documentation. Please accept our sincere apology. Every effort we made to provide you with quality service in the future. If you have any further questions, contact me at the telephone number below." So couple things I noticed. He said I could get a full refund. So we'll see if that happens. That's what he said. He also said appropriate action has been taken to address the issue. I don't know if that's really the case. It's a form letter, but it has some specifics about my case, which is good. Anyways, though, I called the guy and he called me back, and he was very nice. So what he said was, we talked a couple times actually, because he had to go check on some stuff. So what he ultimately found out is that, no joke, that post office has no supervisor. He was trying to reach the supervisor. He says there's no supervisor now for that post office. I guess they got to hire one. So normally, the supervisor could approve my refund, but there's no supervisor for that post office. And he confirmed, he looked into it and he confirmed that they're severely understaffed. He actually called over there and he confirmed they don't have the staff to do this. So he was very apologetic. He was like, "I've never heard of something like this before. This should not be happening." So he acknowledged everything. And the way we left it is, and I said, well, he said I should go over there and ask them to look again for the boxes that are still there, and then submit and just go do that and just do that before I cancel my box. But then once I do that, just tell them I want to cancel my box and get a full refund. So I don't know if I'll ever get the packages, because I'm going to go over there this week and I'm going to just see if they can find stuff. But if they can't, I'm just canceling the box. I got to cancel the box within 30 days because they said if it's within 30 days, they can give me a full refund. So I don't know yet if I'm going to get my mail there, because it's probably in a giant pile of everybody's mail. But he couldn't believe they told me that. But after calling over there, he did tell me they have no supervisor at this post office. Now, he did say they haven't received any complaints from that post office. So I don't know, maybe it's specifically a package problem that's affecting me, or maybe because my box is new, something's happening. So no one else is being told that I don't know, maybe they'll start getting complaints. The other thing is people don't like to complain. It can take a lot for people to complain, whereas I just complain when it happens. So anyways, that's what I have to do. I have to go there. I have to ask them to look for the mail, and then I have to cancel it and ask for a refund. But it's a bad situation. At least the guy called me and he said, you have my number. He said, I'm going to look. I was trying to get him to find somebody he said, if there's a supervisor there, the supervisor could approve your refund request. And I said, well, there's no supervisor there. And he said he's going to try to find out if there's somebody else who can approve my request. So he was very nice. No, I didn't get my mail. It's not just the packages, so I don't know what's going on. It just sounds like they don't have people hired. They have to hire more people. It's just a mess. But hey, the UPS box works, guys. The UPS box works. So that's where I'm going to go for now on. And I know Shahn's package already got there, and they sent me an email that it's there already at UPS store. That's my UPS store address. So they seem to have their crap together. Just a wow. Had two other PO boxes in the past. They were both fine. Wait for it says, that's like when somebody at my post office got COVID and everybody left. Nobody told the postmaster. 2 weeks later, our mail was in a huge tent waiting to be delivered. The guy I talked to said it's possible somebody got COVID there and they just had nobody to work there. But man. No, Cindy, please don't call there. Breaker says, let them let you back there for about an hour. You will find your packages. Yeah, I don't know why nobody else has complained, but who knows? Maybe people aren't getting their mail there. I don't know. Anyways, I apologize to all of you who have sent stuff. I will do my best to get the stuff, but pretty crazy. They just literally don't have staff. And no supervisor. No supervisor. Yeah, see, Michelle Sparks, there could be, people could have medicine or other very important packages. Ruben Urban, so glad that you were able to stop by. Ruben Urban. Sonic says they call them forever stamps, as that's how long it takes for something to be delivered. You know, the thing is, though, I mailed my brother's birthday card on what night? I think I mailed my brother's birthday card. Was it Friday night or Saturday night? Friday night, I mailed my brother's birthday card at the post office. I put it in the mailbox in front of the post office, and it was delivered today. That was pretty fast. I think they just don't have enough people working there. That's the problem. Tori Weir says they threw a package and hit my glass front door so hard they almost broke it. Was that UPS or USPS? Yaya says it's a tough job. My Mother's Day card got there I just mailed it late. It got there the day after Mother's Day. Oh. So that was mentally stressful. I was dealing with that today. But I'm excited that Shahn's package came. That's awesome. I also had mental stress from Walmart. I ordered a number of things from Walmart online. I sometimes do that. There was this one cream that CVS refuses to carry. CVS doesn't carry brand name stuff anymore. They just carry their own brands. And I couldn't find it. I went to Target. I stopped at Target and it wasn't there. Walmart had it. So I ordered it from Walmart. And then it got here. And then today, and the expiration date was August 22. I sometimes I have this issue with Walmart. If you order online, they give you like the oldest stock they have. I've had this problem with them before. So obviously I'm not going to keep it if the expiration was 8/22. So I did the online chat and they said they can replace it, but I have to send this one back. So I have to pack this up and they sent me a label. But still, it's like, oh. Jake, this wasn't even a third-party seller. This was they shipped this one. It was from them. AJ Reno, that I had not heard. Anyways, the other stuff came okay from Walmart, but the cream did not come okay. So, but I've had this with I feel like in the past I've had issues where I ordered like cereal from them, and then the expiration date was like it had like almost expired. Marzel is here. Zipper says, I went to Walmart today. Having to reach for the back items is a given as I've seen due dates long past. They also, Walmart, frequently, stuff gets damaged in shipping. It's not as bad anymore. A couple years ago when I would order from them, stuff would just break in shipping. And I'd have to contact them and say you got to replace it. Target is much better to order from online than Walmart is. Charging Bolt says, I'm very critical when it comes to expiration dates. I don't mess around with them. Sonic says their same-day grocery has been good on expiration dates for me. I don't do a lot of items shipped from them. Yeah, maybe it's different with the delivery. It sounds like you're getting delivery. I think they call it delivery maybe when they're just getting it from the store. I get stuff shipped. There's no Walmart store right near me, so I'm sure it's coming from some warehouse. They did say the replacement would be here by tomorrow. Wait for it is not a fan of Walmart. I haven't had a problem at Walmart when I've gone there to shop. I wish there was. It'd be great if there was a Walmart more close to me. No, Shards, this is like a use by date on the thing I have. It's not sell by, it's use by. See, Michelle Sparks said, just had my first late Amazon package 2 days late and beat up, but it got here. I only had trouble with Amazon the first couple days I lived at my new place. They seem fine now. Hannikin says what? That the post office sometimes doesn't deliver stuff written in cursive? Patty says, I was once mailed expired olive oil from Walmart. Arizona Jumper has 2 Walmart supercenters near her. They're not open 24 hours anymore, though, are they? That was great when they were open 24 hours. Remember the one year I lived in Opelika, Alabama, which is not that big of a town. And yet I lived within 1 mile of a 24-hour gym and a 24-hour Walmart. Now, I bet neither of them are 24-hour now because of the of COVID. It was a Planet Fitness. Let me check the hours of that Planet Fitness in Opelika. I bet there's no way they're open 24 hours now. That was a good gym. It was cheap. The problem is that it was always too hot. Oh, it is 24 hours. Wow, it's 24 hours there. Look, gym in Opelika, Planet Fitness. Yeah, it's 24 hours. I don't know that it was like this before. It's a little less. Right now, it's 24 hours, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days a week, it's 24 hours. It used to be 24 hours except for the weekend. Now it's only 24 hours, 3 days a week. Anyways. Yeah, see, $10 a month. But the problem was, I did a review of this Planet Fitness. I bet I can find it on Yelp, because the temperature was always too hot, and I would actually take up I took my mini thermometer there, and I took pictures of it. Here, look, this is my review. I got my review. A lot of the time it was 74 degrees, which is actually, you might think, oh, that's not a big deal. No, it is a big deal. I said it's too warm. I actually brought in a thermometer to test the temperature, and today it was 74 degrees. This was like the whole time I was there. It wasn't one day. I've emailed management twice about this issue and have literally gotten no response. A contributing factor might be that the front door has been broken for months and stays ajar rather than closes, letting cold air out. It's gotten to the point where I'm considering other gyms. All of that is true. Update, management contacted me and said they were working to get the AC fixed. Update 2, they managed to slightly lower the temperature to 72.1 degrees. Still warm. You really did notice it there. And the front door was broken. The front door was always letting in the air-conditioned air out. No, Sonic, this is just a Yelp review I wrote. It's just a Yelp review. Go to Yelp and look up Planet Fitness in Opelika. Wait for it. It's way too warm for working out. I think the recommended gym temperature, I looked it up, is 70, around 70 or less. But I find it really noticeable when you get from like 70 to 72 or 73. 74 is just like really hot to be working out. And it was always like that. And then the other thing is that they had like these big ceilings. So I'm sure that I'm sure it was hard to AC the place anyway, but they never fixed the front door. E. Lear says, our Walmart never opened for 24 hours since Katrina hit. I wonder if the Walmart in Opelika is... Yeah, the Walmart in Opelika, which used to be open 24 hours, is now open till 11. What a difference that is. I used to go to this one a bunch. That sucks. It used to be open 24 hours. Now it's open till 11. Rita is here. Rita says, I want it to be like a meat locker at the gym. Talking Head said, the humidity can be a nightmare at the gym. I put one in my home. I'm over that. Paula has a Walmart across the street. That's nice. AJ says, I miss my 24-hour Walmart. Wait for it says, when I owned a cleaning company, I made our customers agree to 68 degrees in their home when I came into work. Sharts says, rural Walmarts at 1 a.m. used to be the best. Jimmy has a package missing from Amazon. Looks like third-party seller never sent it. Okay, I don't know. I forgot how we got into that whole discussion. How did I end up talking about the gym? By the way, you may hear a little noise. I think my downstairs neighbor's watching TV. They are living on the bottom floor until July 31st. So about 2 months and a week. About 2 months and a week. Debbie Balone is here. No, my neighbors, I don't think, watch the stream or know what I do. Sonic says Walmart expirations is how we got on the topic. Okay. Derek, there wasn't really a peanut butter update. I mean, we kind of, did what we needed to do last night. There's a new GIF recall form. You can go watch about that earlier. Margaret Machinina is here. Yeah, El Deuterino, they might wonder why I'm talking for hours straight. I don't know if they can hear my voice. I can't hear them talk. Oops. Hold on a second here. Hang on one moment. One moment, please. I had something else. I had a big update to give you, though, about the towel crisis. We have a big towel crisis update, guys. Do I have an update for you about the towel crisis? Nibi is here. I hope things are going well, Nibi. Yeah, I got to pay more when I rent out the downstairs. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I knew that coming in. Rosina Lucibello is here. Jed B is here. I remember when I moved, there was one gym I tried a couple of years ago before I had a treadmill at home. There's one gym I tried and they had no soap. They had no soap in the showers. And I asked about it and they said, no, we just don't have soap. And it's just like, you can't even pay for the soap? Oh, Andrew sent me a message on Twitter. Thanks, Andrew, for the tracking number. Yeah, I'm sure like 4 people sent me things. And I think they're all just back in a giant pile of stuff at the post office. Thank you. It's good to have for when I go in there, though. Thank you, Carlos. Andrew. When I go in there, I'll check. Green Thumb, thanks for your kind words. The mate is here. The mate is here. All right, let's talk about towel crisis. Bob says he sent me gold coins. All right, towel crisis. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. This is kind of exciting. I'm pretty excited about this. So last night, I was telling you, I was drying some clothes during the stream last night, so I had to go down to the dryer. So we were talking about towels. And I was talking about how for years and years I've had this issue where the towels just get smelly. They get moldy smell. I always hang my towels up to dry, and they do dry out, but they just over time, they get like this mildew or moldy smell. I've tried the advice of using vinegar to wash them and baking soda, and it didn't work. So very frustrated with towel situation. Then I said, well, maybe I have these like thin waffle towels that I used to work out. So maybe I should try those. Anyways, after the stream last night, I started doing some reading about it. And there are several types of waffle towels that claim that they're thin, and they're not plush, but they dry super fast. And supposedly some of these like resist getting the odors. So I did a bunch of research, and I watched a couple of videos, and I'm going to try from Amazon. They're not cheap, but they're free returns. I'm going to try a couple of waffle towels. This is way more than I normally spend on towels, but if I can use them for several years and not have mold, I'll consider keeping them. These aren't even the most expensive ones. These are popular ones. You see these mentioned a lot. These are Gildan Tree waffle towels. They do not come with syrup. I just posted the link in the chat. These are 2 for $60. Again, that's not cheap. But there's other ones that are way more than this. So if I don't like them, I'm sending them back. If I don't love them, I'm sending them back and I'm getting a refund. But I'm giving them a shot. So the idea is that they're thin and they dry really, and they're made a certain way. They form small honeycomb-like pockets, creating larger surface area. This allows the fabric to draw moisture away from the skin. Also, they supposedly dry really fast, and that prevents them from getting smelly. Unlike thick terry towels, which hold on to water forever and can get stinky, waffle towels are thin and dry much faster. Supposedly. Rita says, my mama always said, buy it nice or buy it twice. P.S. Those are great towels. I have them in white. They dry fast. Rita has these. I got pewter. Rita, you have these? Do they not smell? Again, I've never spent this much on towels, and I will return them if I don't love them. But the problem is, like, I bought some microfiber towels 4 years ago, and now I have to get rid of them because they're smelly, and I can't get the smell out. So this is the problem. I don't need that many towels. I could probably get by on 2 towels. That's honestly, I don't need 10 towels. So I'm going to let you guys know when I get these. I'm going to give you a review. Sonic says, this is interesting. I think in Arizona we are lucky with this due to low humidity. So there's a few Arizona Jumper, thank you. Arizona Jumper says towards 1/6 of a towel. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. 1/6 of a towel. Quick dry waffle towels. That's what I'm trying. Thick terry towels can take forever to dry, which can make them stinky. But they're thin, they're not plush. Nothing is more disappointing than stepping out of the shower only to find your towel is still damp. Terry towels often hold moisture deep in their loops, especially in humid environments, which can cause them to get stinky and mildewy. Waffle weave towels are different. They're naturally flat, and after washing and shrinking, form small honeycombs, exposing more to the surface area that allows them to breathe and stay fresh. All right. I think I'm going to, it says tumble dry low or dry on a clothesline. I think I'm going to line dry these. So anyways, Sonic says, this reminded me of some of those dish towels you had. I don't know that I ever got waffle dish towels. I might be wrong about that, but I have waffle workout towels. I use a waffle workout towel, and I like it. It dries very fast. This one is 32 by 62 inches, and it'll shrink about 10 to 15% when you wash it, it says. But it's like a bath towel size. It's a bath towel size. They even have bath sheet, which is 40 by 80, but that's more expensive. But again, it's free returns, so I figure I will try them. I will try them, and if I don't like them, I'll just return them. The kitchen towels I use, I've been using these for a while. I don't know how I found these. I read up on these. Speaking of kitchen towels, my kitchen towels do not smell. Some of them do. Certain kinds of kitchen towels do smell, but the ones I got were these. They're like restaurant style kitchen towels, and they're like very thin. The Vibra Wipe. Do they even sell them anymore? Yeah. So Vibra Wipe makes the microfibers towels, microfiber cloths I like. But Vibra Wipe also makes these. So what these are, it's really weird. These are like the opposite of plush. They're kind of weighty, but they're not soft. Like you see them in like restaurant kitchens, commercial grade herringbone weave. But the good thing about them is they dry fast and they don't smell. Oh, currently unavailable. Sorry, you can't buy these. But I've used these for several years. I think I've had them for 5 years and they never smell. And I use them a bunch, but they just dry out and you wash them and they're fine. But I think it's the herringbone thing. Maybe you can get herringbone weave, but they're not soft. I wonder if there's other herringbone towels on Amazon. Yeah, you can see there's other manufacturers of these kind of towel. So if you've never tried them, I got annoyed because all my kitchen towels started smelling, and I just tried a bunch, and the ones I ended up using were these Vibra Wipe ones, which you can't get anymore. Starfire says those are good for wiping glasses. Derek says I bought those. But again, I guess just look up herringbone towels and you'll find these look like the same things. Maybe, I guess. Meatball says they're a very tight stitch. Oh, thanks, Gordon Gott. Gordon Gott says waffle, waffle. Thank you, Gordon Gott. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gordon Gott. Yeah, see, this is a different brand's. I don't have this brand, But in their description, this is an Amazon one with 602 ratings, they say, where does it talk about the herringbone weave? See, it says the fabric is 100% natural cotton in a tightly constructed weave. But it should say something about drying fast or something. Let's see. Yes, it says, with a unique herringbone weave, these tea towels are super absorbent and dry quickly for less risk of mildew and bacterial built-up. Ideal for drying glasses, wrapping bread, blah, 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 blah. But again, I've had good experience with these because they just don't smell. I wish it'd be nice if they were a bit softer, but something about it. They work. They work for my dishes. Hannah says they're good for drying glasses, no lint. Anyways, in case you never thought of it. Yeah, see, this is the ones I bought. The ones I bought that are no longer available. If you look at the description of these, I've had them for years. Herringbone weave makes these towels super absorbent and quick to dry, lint free. Anyways, they have stuff on Amazon. They have herringbone towels that are free returns. So if you're having issues getting smelly dish towels, or dish towels that don't dry fast, these actually dry fast. That was another problem. I would have a dish towel and I'd use it and it would just be wet for a long time. Someone said that spas use waffle towels. Kirsty says, love waffle wash mitts for face. I saw a review of the waffle towels I wanted to show you. Here it is. Look at this. I saw a number of reviews which mention this. Here, this is somebody who liked the towels I'm trying from Amazon. These $30 waffle weave towels are my small space secret weapon from Apartment Therapy. This person says, I'll never buy another terry cloth towel again after finding Gildan Tree's waffle weave bath towels. Yes, waffle weave is very trendy these days, but I love them because they take no room in my linen closet, and they are fast drying and never get that mildewy towel smell. Better yet, the cost for two is $60, which is about on par with what you pay for a nicer quality Okio Tech certified towel, blah, 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 blah. So she says waffle towels are trendy these days, which I did not know. Anyways, I'll post the article if you want to read it. So, guys, in the next couple of days, I'll definitely let you know how the waffle towels are going. Rita thinks she likes bath sheets. You mean you like the really big ones, Rita, like the 40 by 80? But just to emphasize, the reason I'm having a towel crisis is for years, whatever towel I try, and I use for like shower, in the bathroom, they just get smelly, and then they maintain that smell, no matter what I do, and I wash stuff regularly. So I'm just looking for a solution for this problem. Oh, Amy Williams, thank you. Amy says, towards the waffle towels, happy housewarming. That's very kind of you, Amy. I will let you know in the next couple of days how it goes. We'll see. We'll have to see. I just don't know. But I've had it. I've had it walking into the bathroom and smelling the mildewy smell. I can't take it anymore. I'm fed up. Tired Pup says Chicks brand dish towels is what they use in restaurants. Never heard of it. By the way, thank you to Jennifer Herring, who says for some more herringbone items. Wow. Thank you, Jennifer. That's so kind of you. It's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Eddie Holner is here. Walmart was supposed to send me a replacement for my cream that had an expiration date of 2 months from now. And they just sent me an email saying, your replacement order is delayed. I don't know. No, Marzell, the smell is in the towels. It's pretty obvious. Sonic says, I wonder if Steve has ever used those washing machine scent beads. No, I don't. I don't even know what they are. None of my other clothes smell. Nothing. It's the towels. It's always the towels. Oh, yeah, it's 2 towels for $60. It's not 1 towel for $60. It's 2. I would need 2 anyway. There's these kind of famous Japanese waffle towels that are very expensive. Those I am not getting. Rita says, weird the towels smell. Well, I think it's a common problem with towels, especially in humid environments. I wonder also if there's anything I wonder if I'm more susceptible to it, because I often shower twice in a day. I'll shower once, like when I wake up, and then once after I work out. You know what I'm saying? So, but still. Look up Downy beads. Sounds like drugs, Sonic. Downy beads. This is something else I didn't know existed. Downy beads. What in the world are these? 15,000 reviews. Where's Chris Lund? If he were here, we talk about how it's another product we never knew existed. Hey, look, it's Downy beads with 50,000 reviews. Downy Unstopables. Unstoppable? Isn't unstoppable with 2 P's? Isn't that how you spell unstoppable? Yes. You spell unstoppable with 2 P's. So these are Unstopables. Sonic, have you heard of Downy Unstopables? Oh, Chris says he actually uses these. Chris says he uses these. Wow. I mean, if even Chris knows about something and I don't know about it, then I'm really out of the loop. Chris uses Downy Unstopables. It's so funny. Even in the description, they spelled unstoppable right. No. It's you can't just spell it right in the description because the bottle says unstoppable. I'm sorry. You don't get to correct it in the description. You got to own it. Downy Unstopables adds 12 weeks of freshness. What does that mean? Laundry scent beads. What do they do? Laundry scent beads. Giving your laundry up to 12 weeks of freshness. So basically, these are for people who have like severe body odor and their laundry always smells like disgusting because they have severe body odor. So they have to artificially scent their laundry, because clean laundry will smell disgusting because they have such bad body odor. Is that what it is? I think I'm getting it now. Yeah, I don't think I have excessive body odor, so I probably wouldn't need these. Hetty did throw up symbol. Unstopables. It's kind of like Febreze for your clothes, right? Rita says, I don't think it will help if your towels are still not drying, though. If they're wet, they're going to mildew. No way around it. The problem is my towel's dry, but they've just built up like mold in them or something. Wait for it says, these are because people like clothes to smell like a dryer sheet for months. Starfire says the scent is too overpowering for me. No, I understand, like Bounce has like a strong scent. I don't really like my clothes to have a strong scent, but some people do. BC says they make laundry smell good. Yes, the product really is spelled Unstoppable. I wonder if there was another product that had the correct spelling so they couldn't use it. So there's all these scents. They have Old Spice scent, fresh scent, Tide scent, wash scent. Wait, what? Huh? Sonic, what's going on here? It's Downy Unstopables wash scent. We're talking about even more of the clean Tide scent you love with Downy Unstopables? Tide original scent? So it makes it smell more like Tide? I mean, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Alexis is here. April says, why do you want to smell that all day? This is the Downy website. Rita says, maybe put a damp-rid bag or bucket in your bathroom will help with the humidity. I don't know. I think I'm going to try the towels first. I just think it's the towels. I think it's the towels. It's something with the towels. I keep my window open in my bathroom and stuff. Here, here's a link to the Downy Tide Unstopables. If anyone wants, for those of you who want your clothes to smell even more like Tide, here it is. Chris, you got to get this one. Tide original scent, guys. It makes it smell like Tide. You know how you wash your clothes with Tide? Well, this makes it smell more like Tide. As an Amazon associate, I'm from qualifying purchases. Thunderman is here. Yeah, I don't know that it says this on the bottom. I don't know that it really says 26.5 ounce in those letters in the bottom. Erica says, I think it puts wax on them like fabric softener so it smells longer. Chris says, honestly, I don't think I'll buy it again. I'm good with the detergent. Save the $16. Shahn says, is it better than Tide detergent? I use Tide. I mean, people are saying my towels are expensive, but it's less than 4 things of Downy Unstopables. This has 5-star rating, that it makes your clothes smell like Tide. I want to make my clothes smell like Tide. If you love original Tide, you will love this scent. Wait for it says Stope calling it Unstopables. Sonic says coming soon, a mouthwash that smells like Colgate. Rita says, my personal opinion is they started using these when washing machines started having all the water savers and don't clean as well. Just saying. Wow, I did not know that these existed, guys. You have rocked my world. My world has been rocked. Rosina likes Lysol laundry sanitizer, crisp linen detergent. Kills cold and flu viruses. This is what Rosina likes. Laundry sanitizer. It doesn't say it kills mildew. Kills cold and COVID virus. It kills COVID virus. Thank you, Rosina. Chris says they have plugins that smell like Downy too. Polly Roots says, I found they were marginal benefit for an extra cost. BZ says, that sanitizer is great. I use it for dog blankies and beds. Kills the doggy smell. Again, the only thing I have that smells is the towels. Nothing else smells. Nothing. It's only the towels. It's been a problem for years. I wonder, because I don't wash my... You're supposed to wash the towels I got in warm water. But I wash my colors in cold water. So the question is, I got gray towels. Can I wash my gray towels with the whites? Here's a question. Chat water experts... Get ready, chat wash experts. Get ready, chat laundry experts. These are like Can I wash these with my whites on warm water? It's not supposed to be a dark gray. It's supposed to be a light gray. Supposedly. I mean, if it's like that, I could wash it with my whites. Wash them by themselves? How many loads of laundry am I going to do? Starfire says yes. Sheesh Boy says yes. Oh, thanks, Paul Trewin. Paul says, nice to see you have more space in your previous apartments. I have a bit more right now, Paul. I have a bit more space now. I'll have more when the people downstairs move out, though. I'll have a bunch more then. But I do have a bit more. You know what also helps here is there's a basement. So I have some extra stuff, and I'm able to put it in the basement. That's helpful. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Erica says 2 colors, then sheets, towels, everything else. Wait, what? I don't understand. They have stone and pewter, and stone is darker than pewter. Bridget says, I've always washed towels by themselves on hot with 1/8 cup of bleach. Otherwise, they'll be sour. I understand that. I haven't done that. Maybe I should have. But the problem is then you're just doing all this wash. You're doing so much wash. They're supposed to be washed in warm water, specifically warm water, not hot water. Can't spend 24 hours a day doing laundry. Towels need to be washed by themselves? Why? You have to wash. I mean, how many towels are you using? Why do you have to wash them by themselves? Hey, look, these waffle towels I'm going to try. It says, our waffle bath towels will change the way you think about bath towels. Prepare to have your mind blown. That's kind of how Fabulegs advertises. From Kumi and Ann Thariani, founders and owners. I know, I just thought about that. Kirsty says, or purchase white ones. I figured white ones might get a little dirty. Sonic does whites, 1 load. Stuff I wear when I leave the house, 1 load. Stuff that dries like 1 load, and everything else. Wow. It's a lot of laundry. I usually just follow the care instructions. Tania says towels absorb a lot of water. And if you are washing them with other things, it isn't fair to the other things. I've never heard this before. I've never heard wash towels alone because they soak up all the water that's meant for other things. BHG.com says, for sanitary reasons, you should always wash bath towels separately from clothing items. Washing towels with clothes can transfer germs and bacteria between items in the wash. Homes and gardens. Can you wash clothes with towels? When not to wash clothes with towels. For the wash temperature, look at the labels on your towels. All right, that makes sense. They're likely to indicate towels can go into hot wash. However, this isn't a rule. They can ultimately be washed at lower temperatures. Towels that are shared. Towels that are shared. I don't share. Towels that are shared are best washed at the high temperature for hygiene reasons. Reasons. However, if you don't share towels, if they're not heavily soiled, or if no one in your home has an infectious illness, towels don't have to go into a high temperature wash. It can be washed in normal cycle with detergent. As for separation, it's best that shared towels are washed in a separate load. If you're happy to wash towels at a lower temperature than the maximum indicated on the tag, mixing is possible. This person from Maurice Garment Care says, we understand and value that not everyone has time to do 100 loads. Hear that, guys? I don't have time to do 100 loads, as well as the aspect of water waste. If you only have a single pair of towel, a pair of jeans, t-shirt, socks, and underwear, it would be a serious waste of water, soap, and energy to do multiple loads. Now, towels do take longer to dry than clothes, so you'll need to monitor the tumble dryer. You know, most shrinkage occurs during the last 16 to 20% of drying. Anyways, who knows? I'll see how I feel about it with my new towels. I'm going to line dry them. Anyway. Rita says, I use 2 towels and alternate days, let one dry while the other one is used. Tania thinks I'm making a good decision with waffle towels. Sonic says, I hate laundry care instruction labels with those hieroglyphics. Susan says, sheets and towels should always be washed in hot water. I have microfiber sheets. I don't think you're supposed to wash them in hot water. Interesting. A lot of theories you guys have on washing and drying clothes. Interesting. Dragon's Egg says you should get a bath blanket. It's a huge towel. I don't need bigger. That's going to smell more, I bet, if I get one of those. So much talk of towels tonight. I did not anticipate talking so much about towels, just so you know. This was not part of the plan. I'm glad I don't do a laundry live, because you guys would be yelling at me a lot. Okay, we talked about that. I don't know that there are any AFTV towels. The only place that would make them would be TeePublic. I don't know if they make them. I'll have to check. I don't know that I've ever heard of one. A Google user is here. No, I don't see any towels at TeePublic. Sonic says, we yell at you even when you are not live. Don't worry. We need a folding live. Close folding. We could do that. When the neighbors are gone, we could do a live stream from the basement where I do a load of laundry. Probably take like 2 hours. No, Cynthia Moon, I've had this smelly towel problem for years and years at different places. Folding a fitted sheet. Long Islander gal, you didn't watch the end of that stream. I went with the clear lights, with a spiral in them. 40 watt equivalent. Yeah, those of you who live in Arizona probably don't have these problems with the humid. Although I think I used to get this in LA too, and LA wasn't particularly humid. Depends on your bathroom too. Zipper said, I just tried out my new AC. Why didn't I get one of these years ago? Sarah says, I think after a while they just get old and musty. Hey, thanks, by the way, to Sarah for modding. And we had Linda Belk here. AJ, thank you. Moderators, thank you so much. Tania says, I used to walk, she meant work, at a laundry in a hospital years and years ago. The waffle weave blankets and towels were the best to work with. I never knew that waffle towels were such like a popular thing. So behind the times. Here's an article from My Domain. These cozy waffle towels will turn your bathroom into a spa. I did go for a run today. I got some good reading done. I'm reading a bunch about Roe versus Wade and Planned Parenthood versus Casey. So again, I'll be ready to cover it when it happens. I'm refreshing my memory and reading new stuff about it. Stuff that I didn't know. So I'm just preparing. Gary says, waffle has more surface area. Dry you quicker and then dry quicker for the same reason. I saw that Twitch at some point might drop their exclusivity clause, which means like you can I could be monetized on Twitch. I can't right now because they require you to be exclusive. You can't stream anywhere else if you stream on Twitch and you're monetized. So I wouldn't mind if they did that. Neeby thinks my towels received mildew damage. Thus the years of smell, it never seems to leave them. I think something is very deep in there. Yeah, we haven't done Lookner Twitch for a long time. Terry liked that documentary. Yeah, that document. Well, it wasn't a documentary. It was like a lecture, but it was good. What else did I want to talk about? Let me get my list out. Oh, I heard back from Fabulegs, guys. I messaged Fabulegs again and I heard back. Sonic says there's a documentary about kids in the hall on Amazon. I didn't realize all the drama after the show ended. I did not either. I might have to check it out. So I wrote to Fabulegs hasn't been around. Sonic says that Kids in the Hall documentary is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fabulegs has not been here in a long time. I think it's because she was upset one night when I timed her out. We kind of went back and forth. So I wrote her last night and just said, I'm sorry if you're upset. We would love to have you back. So she wrote me back and she said she'd be back at some point. So I'm guessing she'll make an appearance at some point. But at least she wrote back. I owe her a response. She says I'll be back. But it's been months. When's the last time you were here? 6 months ago or something? How long? Cindy says 6 to 8 months. I'm wearing Fabulegs right now, I think. I'm wearing my Fabulegs Balloon Animals underwear. Sarah thinks it's been 3 months. Linda says, I hope she'll come back. I love her news about new products at Fabulegs. Yeah, she's still sending the items. If you just Google Fabulegs, you'll find it. She's still selling the agenda-free TV stuff. Oh, also just to update you, the movers did send me my payment, my compensation, my $925. The deal, we had a negotiation, which I'm fine with. They broke some of my stuff, but they compensated me. I got to update my review for them. Crap. Because I reviewed them 3 years ago. I gave them a really good review because they did a really good job. 2 years ago, they did a really good job moving me to Orlando. And they were still really good to deal with this time. They just did a bad job. Thanks, Rita. I mean, maybe I could have asked for more, but it was up a bunch from their original offer. It was fine. I don't think it's a crazy. I thought it was all in all a fairly fair agreement. The movers were a bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, but remember the problem was the other company I kind of wanted to move fairly quickly because the sooner I moved, the sooner I'd stop paying rent in Orlando. And there was another company I had a quote from which was cheaper, but they couldn't guarantee the day of the move. So, and I was flying out the night of the move. So I didn't really want to deal with that. Like I didn't want, so I just wanted to like get it all done. Maybe it would have been fine if I went with them, whatever. It got done. She says Fabulegs left during the new phone crisis. Oh, that's when the screen was dimming, I think. So. And my stuff got here, and I'm able to work now, and I got my studio set up. So it got done. It just needed to get done. We reached a point where it needed to get done. It's weird. I feel like we did several streams last week on Agenda Free TV. I feel like we haven't been on Agenda Free TV in weeks for some reason. We've done 4 streams in the last 9 days on Agenda Free TV. 2 are on one day. Rita says it does feel like it's been a while. See, the thing is also, though, because when I was moving, we weren't on that much. I mean, these are the last 8 broadcasts. So what we have is we have 4 in the last 9 days. But then look at this. 11 days ago. So 5 broadcasts in the last 11 days, which isn't crazy. And then 1 2 weeks ago. But then it was 4 weeks and 4 weeks because there was a couple weeks I wasn't really even on. I don't know. It still feels weird. Oh, I'm not going to cover the elections tomorrow. The Georgia primary, we already know what's going to happen. So I have no interest in just doing a stream about a primary where we already know what's going to happen. Rita says, the world is so fast-paced, it makes time feel so much longer. I think I'm also noticing it more now because I'm finally getting a lot of the moving stuff done. Before, I was just too busy to even notice because I was just doing stuff nonstop. Darren, my mattress platform, that was the way it is. I don't know if I'm going to fix it. We'll see. Looks like he's going to win Dr. Oz looks like he's going to win that primary when it all is said and done. Anyways, I'll be ready. I'll be ready when there's more big news to cover. Just so you guys know, I'll be ready. I've had chicken and rice for the last 3 days. That's what I've had to eat for my big meal. Chicken and rice. Because I cooked 3 chicken breasts. That was in the same package. From Wegmans. And I ate 1 and I had 2 refrigerated. Not that I was doing it to save money, but if you work out how much it costs, it's actually pretty cheap. Linda says, I like it better here. News is stressful. I think tomorrow I got to take steak from chicken and rice 3 days in a row. Amy Williams says I love Wegmans chicken. Hannikin says I eat a lot of chicken and rice too. I'm not eating nearly as much meat since I stopped going to Chipotle. Because I go to Chipotle, I get a steak burrito bowl. But I don't really cook steak at home. Linda had Chinese fried rice with beef and added peas because she loves peas. I cut a couple things out. I've been trying to lose, I think I told you guys, I wanted to lose like 5 pounds. So I cut out, I haven't been eating my usual cashews. Normally, for part of my breakfast would be to have some unsalted cashews, and I'm not eating those. I've also cut out, I used to have yogurt like every day, yogurt and blueberries. I've only had that, I had that today once, I haven't had it in weeks. And the yogurt, I bought the non-fat yogurt. And I actually lost like 4 or 5 pounds. We'll see if it stays off. That was my goal. The older I get, the less I can eat. I have to cut more and more stuff out to maintain my weight. It's terrible. Now, Billy Joe Drage, I had put on like 5 pounds, so I wanted to get back to where I was. I mean, it probably doesn't really show up on camera very well, but I noticed. Amy says, I'm in North Carolina. Wegmans just started being here the next few years. I'm so high on Wegmans right now. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited with Wegmans that I can go there till midnight whenever I want. Depp versus Heard trial? No, I don't think I'm going to cover that. I know nothing about that trial. I have not been following that trial at all. I don't really have any interest in that trial. Man, there's a YouTube channel like the Law and Crime Network, and they were streaming the trial today. They had like 900,000 viewers. Maybe because that's where everybody watches. Seriously, they had close to 1 million viewers live. Sonic says it's comedy. I don't really have any interest in it. Maybe I should. I mean, a lot of things I'll follow. I have not felt at all compelled to follow it at all. Chris says they had 1 million people watching the other day. Cindy says, me either, and I'm a trial junkie. Rita says it's bizarre she pooped on his side of the bed. She's cray-cray. It said 1M, said Chris. I believe you. Terry says that trial just sums up as a toxic relationship. I really don't even know anything about it. Summary. Here's a summary from NBC News. Depp is suing for $50 million in damages and denies ever being physically violent. Heard is countersuing for $100 million and claims she was only violent with Depp in self-defense or defense of her younger sister. I'm already confused. The couple split, but have continued to battle in court over an op-ed Heard wrote for the Washington Post in which she described surviving domestic violence. So is the trial just like bad stuff from their relationship? Is that what it is? Chris says they both need to go their separate ways and walk away with nothing. Neither were perfect. Sarah says they're suing each other for beating each other up. Shahn calls her Amber Turd. Jeez. Michelle Mason is watching. See, the thing is, even when I read the summary, I'm not like, oh, I got to watch that now. Now, maybe if I'd tuned in every day, I'd be like really following it, and get into it. But just reading, whenever I try to read a little summary of it, I'm like, okay, well, fine. Like, nothing really grips me in that summary, making me feel like I really need to watch it. Chris says it's being shown because the state of Virginia allows it, and Depp wanted the world to see it all. Even if he doesn't win, he wins. Anyways, I will not be covering it. Jake says she has been caught in a whole bunch of lies under oath. Sonic says Johnny Depp doesn't want to watch either. He sits there all day and doodles. Jan Porter says, why has it gone on so long? It has gone on for a while. What is it, several weeks or something? Leon says, don't cover it. Chris thinks it'll be over this week. Sarah says, day 23 tomorrow. Sean TV says, years. Rosina says, closing arguments are May 27th. Linda says, 5 weeks. Anyways, I just never got into it. Sarah says they took a week off last week. Anyways. C. Michelle Sparks says lots of drugs and 2 loopy people. Anyways, this always happens. This is we have this conversation every few months, and we talk about how the news always goes in cycles, and then there's times when it's more busy and less busy, and just stuff always happens that you just never anticipated happening, and you end up covering it. So I assume it's not going to be any different this time. I assume it's going to be the same thing. We always have this conversation again and again and again. So I can't imagine it's going to be any different. I remember before Ukraine, we talked about it a bunch. It always happens. Guga is here. Michelle Mason says pandemics and wars are unusual, though. It'll be something else. It'll just be something else. Something else is going to happen. It always happens. Yeah, maybe it'll be something that's not a disaster. Maybe just something kind of weird. All right, so is there other stuff I wanted to mention here? Oh, I had something I wanted to ask you guys about. I have something to ask you about. I think. I can't ask you about it yet. I have something I might ask you about, but I'll have to explain. I'll explain. I will get back to you on this and explain to you why I don't ask you about it if I'm not going to ask you about it. So I have it written down in my notes. I need some more information first. By the way, is there anybody who's a fan of Bach? There's some people I watch on YouTube. Well, specifically Rick Beato, who does music stuff. He's super into Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach, the composer. Yeah, and then I watched an interview he did with Sting, and Sting was like, Sting like worships Bach. So I've been hearing about people who worship Bach, and I know nothing about classical music. So I've tried to listen to a little bit of it, but I don't know what I'm listening to. I get the sense there's a lot of people who think Bach is just the best, but it's so hard because I just don't know what I'm really listening to. Shahn says Beethoven. I don't really have a background in classical music. Sarah says Bach needs a music theory class. I mean to appreciate it, you might just need a bunch of background. No, Rick Beato is great. I love that channel. I've talked about that channel before on this channel. He does music videos. Videos about music. It's great. I like that his channel is so popular. It really is encouraging to me because he's not a fan. He's just a guy. It's like the videos, they're not like super produced. It's not like super fancy. It's just like a guy. He's not like a model. You know, he's a little older. He's just a guy who like knows a lot about music and makes and like talks about it in a really interesting way. And like people love it. He has almost 3 million subscribers. But it's encouraging that someone can just do a channel and there's not all these bells and whistles, and it's just it hasn't been focus grouped. He's just doing stuff he thinks is interesting. And again, it's not mostly just him talking. I mean, he edits it and he has music clips up, but it's not like a lot of special effects or crazy lighting. And it's awesome. It's really interesting and people watch. So I think it's cool. C. Michelle Sparks says he's yummy. Well, I mean, I don't think that's why most people watch. Maybe that's why C. Michelle Sparks watches. Gary Eckert likes Rick. Anyways, he likes Bach, and Sting likes Bach, and I see Bach praised a lot. I just can't really understand what I'm listening to and why it's so different. In college, if I were in college again, I'd take a classical music course. Billy Joe Dre says, "What really is real is cool." I've been doing YouTube stuff for about 4 or 5 years. Yeah, Sydney Seyfried says, "Looks like a cool channel. That's the kind of content that makes me love YouTube. Genuine people talking about or doing what they love." Right. That's what I think YouTube is best for. Rita says, "A team of musicians and AI specialists completed Beethoven's unfinished 10th Symphony." Anyways, doesn't sound like nobody had any real direction for me with Bach. Sorry, going through some of my notes here. I've also been hearing that everybody's going to go see this Top Gun movie. Is this true? Everybody's going to see Top Gun? Top Gun Maverick. Supposedly people like it. Look at this. Look at the ratings for Top Gun Maverick. It's got an 80 on Metacritic. Really? Look at these reviews of Top Gun Maverick. People love it. Not everybody, but a lot of people love it. Shahn says, "I will see it one way or the other." I guess I have to see it. Linda says, "I can't stand Tom Cruise." I was listening to some of the Brandenburg concertos or whatever. Concertos? Tired Pup, thanks. I was listening to them, and they're interesting. It's just I don't really know what I'm listening to. Oh, thanks so much to, by the way, I owe a thank you to... What did I just do here? Hold on, folks. Thanks to Third Rock Wonders. What do I talk about? On this channel, we just talk about whatever. We're just hanging out on this channel. On my other channel is a news channel. Thank you, Third Rock Wonders. I appreciate that very much. You donated before you even know what I talk about. Huh. Maybe you'll want your donation back. Thank you, though, Third Rock Wonders. Chris says that, so that's why all of the parking spots are taken in my building. Everyone at the theater seeing Top Gun. Rip Taylor says it's 96% on Rotten Tomatoes with over 140 reviews. I'll have to, if I see it, I'd have to watch. I think I might have watched Top Gun years ago, but I got to watch it again. Concierto? It might be, Jackie. I don't know how to pronounce it even. Sonic says, I heard Cruise got a standing O at Cannes for this, not a joke. Concerto? I mean, I could just look it up. I could just look it up on the dictionary.
Concerto. concerto, concerto.
That's what Google says. Third Rock Wonders. Wow, it's very kind of you. You have a good vibe, and I don't have any friends, really. I'm sure you have friends. Third Rock Wonders. That's very kind of you. It's very generous of you. Yeah, everybody's welcome here. As long as people behave in the chat room, everybody's welcome. So feel free to come by. Third Rock Wonders. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, here we really hang out. Usually it involves me having some kind of crisis. I've been having a towel crisis. I've had a peanut butter crisis lately, a glasses crisis. What other crises have we had lately? A post office box crisis. Man, there's been so many crises going on here lately. Alpha Lax is here. Had the AC crisis. No overhead light in this room crisis. TP holder crisis. That's still going on. Yeah, Sarah posted a bunch of them too. Teresa Fowler is here. So, usually we're dealing with crises I'm having. Chris says, I've learned a lot from this person. I think it's learning what not to do. So Rita, your package is probably, the toilet paper dispenser is probably at the post office. But I got to go in there the next couple of days and see if they can give me the packages, they can find them, and then cancel the post office box. I'll be doing that. If you missed it, I'm not going to talk about it, but earlier I said how the person from the USPS actually called me today and was very sympathetic. So you can go back earlier and watch that. Sonic says, Blanco Lirio is a good channel on YouTube, goes into detail on what goes wrong in aviation mishaps. I might have watched some of their videos, I'm not sure. Blanco Lirio? Huh, I don't know if I ever did. Maybe I never did. Blanco Lirio. Sonic recommends Blanco Lirio. Do we think this is Sonic? Sonic, is this just you? Sonic, you can tell us if this is you. Because now we're just going to all assume this is you. That's probably Sonic, right? A lot of aviation videos. Looks like it's in a sunny area like Arizona. Kangaroo Island TV says, Juan is great on Blanco Lirio. Also, Tom Cruise is obnoxious to me. John Gidry, we're going to cook again soon at some point. Believe me, we are. I got to order the popcorn so we can cook the popcorn on the stove. Bridget, again, I'm sorry about your husband. Bridget McGowan, my condolences to your family. Sonic says he is way more seasoned than me. If I get turbulence, I'm turning around to land. No, I don't know what, I would say I don't know what most of the viewers look like. Probably the majority. Well, certainly the majority of viewers, but even the majority of the chatters. Country Girl is here. Misty likes Blanco Lirio too. I'll have to check out some Blanco Lirio videos. I'm going to mark this down. Blanco Lirio. I'm writing it down. Sonic says there are tons of good aviation channels on YouTube. Some are better than others. Hang on 1 second here. Linda says she was her passenger with her son as a helicopter pilot. It was awesome. My schedule's getting late again. I don't like it. I got to switch it to earlier. I'm going to try to make myself get up a little earlier tomorrow. Third Walk Wonder said 10 minutes is up. What is the 10 minutes? The last couple of nights I've gone to bed later than I wanted to. It's not for any particular reason. It's just this naturally happens. I naturally start staying up later. I start doing work and, reading something, and it just happens. Although last night we streamed late. Last night I didn't start the stream till late. And I went until like after 1 a.m. So this won't be as late, but... Oh, Third Rock Wonders is chatting now. I couldn't chat until I subscribed for 10 minutes. Oh, there you go. Welcome to the chat. So, it's interesting also because I don't have the AC in my bedroom right now. So I haven't done this forever. I keep the windows open. There's screens on the windows, and then in the morning it gets light in there, and you hear like some of the birds and stuff. It's different because I'm used to having it dark and having the AC on. Yeah, I like being up at night, but it can't be it's not good when it gets too late. I got to go tomorrow. I want to go tomorrow to if there's not news when I wake up, I'm going to go to the post office and see if they have my mail and cancel my P.O. box. Then I'm going to pick up Shahn's package from the UPS store. Then I've been meaning I want to get a library card at the local library. So I'm going to do that too and get it all done. Also, I got to get my shingles vaccine. I don't know why my terrible doctor last year, who I had in Florida, she didn't mention I think you're supposed to get the shingles vaccine when you're 50. She didn't mention it to me. So I got to set up an appointment here with a doctor. Time for my checkup. My favorite peanut butter is Jif Extra Crunchy, or Jif Crunchy. I guess they say extra crunchy, but it's on recall. So I had Skippy last night. If you watched the stream last night, I had to go out during the stream and get Skippy because I had to throw out my Jif, or it's recalled. So still Jif Crunchy. Cindy says, I've been making midnight my cutoff for the past few years. Yeah, Gary says, you don't want shingles. Shart says, get your vaccine. I know, I got to get it. I could just go get it myself, honestly, but I don't want to do that. Like when I went to CVS for my booster, I believe I could literally just sign up for it. But it's time for my checkup anyway. And I gotta get I don't have a real doctor yet in Boston because I just moved back here. So I gotta like go into an office, get my checkup, and at least then I have a doctor. So I'm in the process of setting that up. Rosina thinks I'll get excellent health care in Boston, hands down, great doctors. Rita says, shingles can be super awful. It was horribly painful for my mom. She got the vaccine. Oh, thank you, AKF. Sorry I'm late. Finally got the intake manifold off my project car. I hope you're well tonight. Oh, you're doing a project car. It sounds cool. Thank you, AKF. That's so kind of you. Thanks so much. Good luck with your project car. Sonic says you have chat doctors in the interim. I just don't know why she didn't give it to me last year. Why didn't she give it to me last year? Shart says I got shingles last year. It was awful. CDC recommends 2 doses of shingles vaccine to prevent shingles and related complications in adults 50 or older. Your doctor or pharmacist can give you Shingrix as a shot in your upper arm. Yeah, I got to get this soon. Arizona Jumper says, my hubby lost about 75% of hearing in 1 year when shingles got in it. Shingles can also blind you. So, it's a viral infection that causes a painful rash, says Mayo Clinic. Can occur anywhere on your body. Most often appears as a single stripe of blisters that wraps around either the left or right side of your torso. It's caused by a virus, the same virus that causes chickenpox. After you've had chickenpox, the virus lies inactive in nerve tissue near your spinal cord and brain. Years later, the virus may reactivate as shingles. It's not life-threatening, but can be very painful. Sounds bad. Shingles. I have had chickenpox. Anyone who's had chickenpox may develop shingles. It's most common in people over 50. Risk increases with age. The vaccine, you get it in 2 doses with 2 to 6 months between doses. Yeah, so I just got to I got to have my checkup and with my doctor, and then I think you get it for a number of years. The CDC site said with the shingles vaccine, it said immunity stays strong for at least the first 7 years after vaccination. That's what it says on the CDC site. Darren says it's so painful you won't believe it. Somebody said, should you get it if you've never had chickenpox, the vaccine? I don't know. I'm sure you can look that up, but I don't know off the top of my head. And I don't remember reading it in here. Here, look. CDC. No, hold on. Healthline says you can't get shingles if you've never had chickenpox, but it's important to recognize the risks associated with the diseases. Anyways, don't listen to me. There's a Healthline, should I get the shingles vaccine if I never had chickenpox? If you're over 50 and you're confident you've never had exposure to chickenpox, a primary doctor can run a blood test to determine your level of chickenpox immunity. Anyways, I would talk to your doctor about it. Talk to your doctor. But I'm getting it. I'm getting it soon. I'm getting it as soon as I can, the vaccine. But I gotta go see my doctor first. Oh, thanks, Brendan Hansen. Thanks so much, Brendan. Brendan says, I'm late today, just stopping by to say hi. Stoping by. When you said stoping by, is that a reference to Unstopables? I think it might be, Brendan Hansen. I think. It'd be crazy if you just said stoping and you misspelled it, given what we talked about before with Unstopables. Oh, Erica the pharmacist knows about this. Erica says, CDC says more than 99% of Americans born on or before 1980 have had chickenpox, even if they don't remember having the disease. How about that? How about that? AJ says, I should get it. I had a bad case of chickenpox when I was younger. I should get it too. The CDC says everyone 50 or over should get the vaccine. It literally just says it on the CDC page. Adults 50 years and older should get 2 doses of Shingles. So, anyways. This is why today I actually looked up doctors. So I changed I didn't have a primary care provider listed, so I chose one today. Hopefully I'll be all set by tomorrow. I can make an appointment. Erica says, just get it. Shingles are bad. Eve says, it says even if you had shingles. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Shingles vaccine is expensive? Oh, I'll have to see. I bet my insurance might cover it. I can receive, I'm looking at my health plan. They cover it. They say $0 copay. You know, I can go get it myself. It says, you can receive this vaccine with $0 copay at a pharmacy that offers this service. You can also receive the vaccine at a doctor's office. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go see my doctor first. I'm not going to play doctor. I'm not going to play doctor. I could go get it tomorrow if I wanted to, but I'd rather talk to my doctor first. If I can get a doctor's appointment soon, I'd prefer to talk to my doctor about it then rather than just giving myself things. But I'm sure it sounds fine. Yeah, now Jennifer says you cannot get it near the booster. So I don't know, I had a booster last week, so my doctor might say wait or something. That's a fair point. That's something else I was thinking about. It's a fair point from Jennifer Herring. Another reason to talk to the doctor about it. Jacob Genema came by. Billy Joe Dre says, I have a chickenpox scare near my nose. That's how they could scar near my nose. She has a twin sister, Billy Joe Dredge. I did not know that. Erica says 2 weeks between booster and shingles vaccine. Healthline. Anyways, I'll ask my doc about it. Oh, look, this is the UK National Health Service. It says, try to leave 7 days between the shingles vaccine and a COVID vaccine. So if you have any side effects, you'll know which vaccine they were from. That's what it says in the NHS site on UK. I had my booster. When did I get it? Saturday, I think. Yeah, I got this. I got the COVID booster as soon as CDC recommended it for my age group. Actually, you know what? I got it 2 days ago. I got my COVID booster 2 days ago. Seems like 10 days ago. It was 2 days ago. Yeah, so I'd have to probably wait a little bit anyway. Who cares? I'll talk to my doctor. I just really don't want to get shingles. And I should have gotten the vaccine this past year, and my doctor just never mentioned it to me. So now I know. Yeah, I had the second booster, my second booster shot. My first one was in November. Yeah, I had no side effects. Slight soreness in my arm, that's it. I had my second booster. Arizona Jumper said, my pharmacist said to wait 2 weeks between booster and shingles to be on the safe side. Erica says you can talk to your doctor and get a script to go to pharmacy. Yeah, the problem, Erica, is I have no doctor because I just moved here. So what I have to do is set up a checkup with my doctor so I have a doctor. J.A. got adult chickenpox. Not fun. Rain Lotus says, I best go get mine too. Yeah, it's recommended for everyone over 50. Everyone over 50 should get a colonoscopy, and everyone over 50 should get shingles vaccine. Tina just got her second booster. Jackie says, I work for a health insurance company. I advise calling insurance to check what's covered for preventative shots. Hey, Arizona Jumper posted, thank you, Arizona Jumper, for the Chat Doctor sticker. An appropriate time to post the Chat Doctor sticker. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. Perfect timing. Jyoti Kitchen Cooking is from India. If you weren't watching the channel last year, we had a whole colonoscopy crisis. But mine finally got done. And I'm glad I got it done. That was a relief. See, Michelle Sparks helped me by picking me up and taking me to the hospital to get it done. And her husband. That was a journey, AJ. Jackie says some plans say 45 for colonoscopies. Yeah, ask your doctor. Jyoti Kitchen Cooking is a heart patient. I hope you are in good health going forward and you recover if you're trying to recover. I was a perfect patient. Well, that day, because the hard part was over. The hard part was the drinking all the stuff. The Ralph is here. Okay. It's 11:40 already. Wow. How about that? Guys, I think we might be getting kind of close. BZ says shingles vaccine without coverage. The price for 2 doses is $324. I don't know where that quote is from. Yeah, I mean, check with your insurance. But again, my insurance. I don't have fancy insurance. Believe me. I'm paying it for it out of pocket, but they do cover shingles vaccine. So ask your insurance. I'm sure a lot of insurance just doesn't. They don't want you getting shingles because it'll cost them a lot more if you get shingles than the vaccine will. Do any taping today? No, I haven't used the tape gun yet. I'll be using it soon. When I mail my expired cream back to Walmart, I'll tape it up. So I'll keep you posted on the taping. Shahn says 8:40. Well, that's where he is. Yeah, some viewers have mentioned shingles before. I appreciate, I think that's why I know about the vaccine is because viewers have mentioned it. Linda says you do not want to get it. So I'm really paranoid now because I feel like I should have got it last year. So I want to get it as soon as possible. I'll feel like an idiot if I get it now. So, all right, we're going to wrap up the stream. Fun stream, good chat tonight. We had a good chat. We discussed a bunch of stuff. But now I got to do chapters. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be bad because we talked about a lot of things. Oh, chapters. Oh, no. The bane of my existence is chapters. Thank you, Sonic. Oh, we got a Sonic summary to help out. Wow. Sonic. Look at that summary. Thanks, Steve Mods. GIF recall update. Missing sticker. This will be helpful for me. No Facebook customer service. USPS customer service. Walmart expirations. Towel crisis. Twitch exclusivity. Fabulegs. Wegmans. Depp-Heard. Bach. Maverick. Shingles. Sonic, that's very helpful for my summary. Thank you. For that chapters. Wow. Sonic went above and beyond. We got a special Sonic summary. Anointed Prayers, we talked about GIF before. They have a new recall form. Go rewind and watch earlier. Yeah, AKF, you missed a doozy. Thank you, Sonic, for the summary and the donation. Very kind of Sonic. It's done for you to see Michelle Sparks. No, I got to go back and get all the time codes. And it's kind of a pain because it's not... Every time you skip around in a YouTube video, there's a little bit of a delay. So it makes it harder. The Crow is in line to see Top Gun Maverick. How about that? Enjoy it, The Crow. Oh, Sonic says, yeah, Sonic, we talked a little bit about that. Sonic says, I still owe Steve a chapter cheat sheet. Let me know your thoughts, Sonic. Linda's hubby made popcorn. Very nice. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Linda Belk. And Sarah and AJ. Ruben Urban was by earlier too. Thank you, moderators. I really appreciate it. Yeah, tonight I thought about, you guys made me think about whether to wash the towels separately. So we'll see how that goes. But that was an interesting conversation too. Hey, if you're not following Lookner channel on Twitter, you might be missing some bonus content. So you might want to follow Lookner channel on Twitter. I also give heads up when we're coming on the air. And I post pictures of the supermarket when I go there during the stream. Tomboys just joined. Thank you, Tomboys. Do you mean subscribed? Or just came here? Let's see here. Thank you to all of our viewers. Arizona Jumper is having a lovely dessert, it sounds like. Gordon Gott, C. Michelle Sparks, 77 Pool Bob, Tomboys, April Coco, Hetty Silovitz, Paula Faust, The Ralph, Marzell, Prosy, Jennifer Herring, Shahn TV, Cindy Jones, Erica, AKF, Tina Lair, Namo Wasti, Marzell, Kirsty, The Crow, Anointed Prayers, Trish McMillan, Jennifer Herring, Rosina Lucibello, Terrence Bunce, Hannikin, Billy Joe Drage says, night all, stay safe and do what the doc recommends. Paula Faust, Madison M, Anointed Prayers, Rain Lotus, Sharts, Doe of Malibu. Doe follows on Twitter. I think Doe sent me a photo like weeks ago that I forgot to show. I think. Is this it? I can't even find it. I can't find it. Doe, if you want, you can resend it because I can't find it. I don't know why. If I didn't show it, Doe. I know I showed some of them. BZ, thanks for watching. Woven Threads had a fall down some stairs. I hope you feel better, Woven Threads. Cindy Jones. Hey, thanks so much to everybody who donated. Third Rock Wonders. I wonder if Third Rock Wonders will ever come back. Just kind of popped in. Made a couple donations. Very nice of them. AKF, Brendan Hansen, Arizona Jumper, Sonic, and also, Doe says that was a long time ago. Yeah, I think it was like before the Ukraine stuff. So everything got like put on hold and I had it written down. Couple more thanks here. Also, Paul Trewin, Jennifer Herring, Amy Williams, Gordon Gott, Arizona Jumper, Mark Alienhead, Linda Gordon. Oh, no, that's from last night, that one. Anyways, thanks anyway for last night, too. Gigi was watching. Thank you, Gigi. More streams coming soon. Hey, when there's big news, you know we'll be covering it on AFTV. You know we will be. But in the meantime, we'll do some streams here as well. 77 Pool Bob, thanks for watching. I might have some Skippy peanut butter in a second. After I do the chapters. Oh no, chapters. Oh no. Doe says tons of photos on my Twitter. Message me on Lookner channel your Twitter, Doe. It's probably the best idea, best way to do it. Did I thank Gordon Gott? Did I just thank Gordon Gott or did I forget to thank Gordon Gott when I did my summary? Can someone tell me? I just read a bunch of names. Hold on a second here. Hang on a second. I think I did. But thanks again, Gordon Gott. I know I thanked Gordon Gott before. But thanks again. No, I think I got everybody. Jason N, thanks for watching. All right, guys. Good work, everybody. It's time. Gordon says you did. It's time. All right, thanks again to all of our moderators. Thanks, Sarah, AJ, Linda Bell. John Gibby was watching, too. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to move on, and it's time to do chapters. Newsroom Pizza, thanks for watching. Newsroom Pizza will catch on the replay. Love you. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you. Oh, Wens Trends. Thanks, Wens Trends, for watching, Drew. All right, thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you all very, very soon.